Well, we finally have our first official spring home decor box, and it's practically sold out. Like, I think there's only a couple boxes left. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. Spring has sprung here in Texas, y'all. It has been in the high 60s, which is making me super ready for spring decor when normally we're like battling 30-degree weather and like snow. Having the 60-degree weather has just got me itching. So, White Home Woods full spoiler of the grand spring box. We're gonna go through my customizations. This home decor box is one where the curator goes through, selects a myriad of items, puts them into a collection for you to go through and pick your favorites to put into your box. You don't have to shop 10 different stores. She's already done that. But she also isn't going to assign you the items that go in your box. It's kind of the perfect world in my opinion. White Home Woods is a family favorite around here, 100%. One of our favorites and has been one of our favorites for years. They have 3 box options, typically 3 box options. All of those details, if you go down below to the description here on this video, you can click a URL that's going to take you to a blog post all about this box. And it's going to have every price, coupon, link, photo, detail, everything you need to hop on and subscribe to this box if you like it. Coupon code PINK10. Get you 10% off. And the 3 box prices are $99, $149, and $199.99. I'm showing you the grand box, the $199.99. As of right now, it is the only box available. The $99 box and the $149 box sold out super fast. So that's why I am like not even fully put together, and we're filming this today because there's only a couple of those grand boxes left. If you want one, zoom down as quickly as possible and subscribe because they will sell out during this video. However, she is hooking us up with a build your own box. So if you go and look and you're like, everything's sold out, there's nothing left, click the second link located down below. You're gonna go to the build your own box. It is gonna be made of the items seen here, plus more items. You're still gonna get a great deal. You still can use the coupon code. You're still gonna get the curation, the great experience. You can join the Facebook group. You're just not gonna get one of the highly sought after spring collections she made. However, if you do the build your own box, get in there, get on her emailer list. Next time she releases the summer box, you can hop on it first, which is an advantage to that. So, I told y'all full spoilers, quarterly box, free shipping, and filled with gorgeous items. On top of the box, under the wax seal, it says, "It's finally here. Scan the QR code to discover exclusive perks that couldn't fit inside the box." So you can scan that guy. I like to save these links. Any of the booklets I get online or any of the decor tips and tricks, I like to save those to my phone. You can literally save them in Google and reference them at your leisure. I already can see my art piece on top. This was a tough one because I had a couple of different art pieces I was totally digging. And so it's one of those deals where I went with this one here, but I think you're gonna find when you log in that there are a few and you may need to do add-ons to create a collection. For me, that is extremely important that the subscription box allows me to build and get a set should I need one. And of course, if you ever have questions and you're looking at something and it doesn't make sense or you wanna build a set but you can't figure out how, email Melissa up at White Home Woods, the best customer service. So I'm gonna start with this back side here so you can see it is a real canvas gallery wrap that is framed in a darker shade of a natural wood. And then very earthy, very spring without screaming in your face spring colors. I like both. If this was full of color, I would absolutely love it. But I also do happen to love that I could put this in the kitchen and it would be a beautiful accent. And if you guys have been around here, you know remodeling my kitchen is very high priority for 2024. So I have a lot of things I'm thinking about, just like I did with the bathroom I just remodeled, which goodness gracious. Okay, accountability. This week, before and afters are going up on Instagram. This week, we're gonna put before and afters because I don't know why I haven't done it. I have the after photos and they're so cute. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is a 16 by, let's grab a 16 by 24. Let me measure just so I don't mess you guys up. 20, 16 by 20. Yep, 16 by 20. It absolutely is light enough to go on a floating shelf. It is not real heavy, but then obviously you could hang it. Pull this off. Sawtooth is already there and ready for you to hang with just one nail because it's a center hang, which I appreciate. As I was sitting this down, I felt like I should point this out to you guys. This is actually raised. Like these accents here is the paint raised off the canvas. It gives a very beautiful sheen and gives the print some depth and dimension, which is beautiful. In the petite box, which is the $99.99, you get 4 to 5 items. The moyen, which is the middle, you get 5 to 7. And in the grand, which I'm showing you here, it has 7 to 9 items. So I usually hit this point where I can see all these boxes and I have no idea where I want to go next. So I've got 1, oh, this one's heavy, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this guy. Of course, I want to jump straight here because faux florals are my favorite. Y'all, this was hard. When I was customizing this box, I put one color in my box. Then I emailed her, I was like, no, change it. And then I almost emailed her again, said, no, change it back. And I made myself not, and I went with my signature pink. I at first was feeling too guilty, like I shouldn't do the pink because I already have so much pink. And they had a beautiful cream option. They had a variety. But then a part of me was like, oh, you're gonna be so sad if you don't get the pink. You've been craving color, you're ready to bust out. So I went with the pink, and that was a good choice. They need to fluff it up. As you could see a second ago, they definitely got a little squished amongst the boxes. And I really wouldn't tug or pull on them too much, it'll mess them up. Just by sitting them in a vase or laying them however you're gonna place them, gravity will do the work for you. So don't let it stress. Like see this guy right here, he's a little squinched. He'll pop right out. I really, really wouldn't worry about it. If you want to stick your fingers in the center, just like you would do with a normal flower, and kind of stretch, you absolutely can. But he'll bounce back. So I got my pop of pink, and we're gonna run through some of the other box options I know are available at the end of this video. So if you're like, well, great, these are pretty, but what else could I add in? We're gonna cover that. What is in these? Are we calling this a set? No, they're different. Ooh, this feels very breakable. It is a little ceramic rain boot. It's just the tiniest little accent that screams spring. I love rain boots. When spring comes around, I bust my rain boots out. I love decorating with rain boots. I actually was thinking about getting a real old pair, maybe not rain boots, but more like fisherman boots, and finding them at like a thrift store to bring them in to decorate. So when I saw this was in her box and I was already thinking about decorating with that this year, I was like, this is so perfect. I think now that I've seen this, I know it's in this guy and y'all are gonna love it. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh, what is this guy? Oh, I remember now. It's so funny. I customize these boxes and then I'll forget what I've put in there, especially if I get stuck between two items. I won't remember which one I actually settled with. It's a bubble glass with a gold trim that I can't decide if I'm going to take these items because I need to redo my tiered tray because it's super Valentine's and obviously we're going to be moving out of that really, really soon. And I want this to be the carrying theme. What I don't know is if I want to put like a mini bouquet here or if I want to add in like a candy, like a treat that you could pop and put the bouquet here. I feel like these are basic, very versatile items that are going to knock out the look of my tiered tray. I don't know if I'm brave enough to cut a couple of these, but if I were to cut 3 of these to come out of the boot, like, could I do it? That would be really, really cute. I feel like I've got time to noodle it. I'm very open to feedback. If you guys have any feedback, tell me, of those of you who have already customized your box, have you chosen any of these items? Are any of these headed your way soon? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle this over. I'm gonna actually put these on top and put this here because I need this guy. Set of 3. So here's what I want to know. Are we loving the amber tones that we're seeing a lot of this season, or not so much? I've heard mixed emotions and was like, I want to ask, do we like seeing these more, I hate to call them neutral because this is a pretty statemental colors, but it's not your traditional like almost Easter, Valentine's spring colors you think of when you have traditionally thought of like Hobby Lobby spring. That's what I'm looking for. These are non-traditional colors for spring. I love this set. You literally could walk up to a shelf and put the 3 of these and be done. Don't put anything in them, just be done. They're gorgeous. They carry color, height, depth, and texture. Everything you need to check off the box right here. You obviously could add, these are not the right size, but you obviously could add a floral to it, beads, something that's hanging if you wanted to. I am loving this. Loving, loving, loving this. In fact, I'm back to wanting to put those bookshelves in the living room so that I have more space to decorate with that shows off these pieces in group settings. I love easy decor, and home decor subscription boxes. Good home decor subscription boxes make decorating easy. Okay, I'm gonna put these last 2 up here because I keep getting scared. I'm gonna knock that box over and we're gonna have a problem. Let's open this guy here. I love this 1,000 times more in person than I did online. That is absolutely gorgeous and super spring, but definitely giving me that touch of Easter that I like to carry through a lot of the spring season. I like to wrap Valentine's up the weekend after Valentine's and then go into a spring and usually an early Easter pretty quickly. I love decorating for Easter. I also used to have an aunt who would paint just like this, little eggs, and she would gift them to us. So upon seeing this, I literally have goosebumps on my body because I'm thinking of just childhood nostalgia and remembering those. I need to ask my mom if she still has them. She has to have them, and I want to make sure that I get them. I love it, you guys. I love it. We were just, in what box were we talking about? I think it was the Free Spirit bundle, which, by the way, I think she has one bundle left. Maybe like 1 subscription left and 1 independent box left. You want to check that out, you can go up there and check it out because she's going to sell out of that February bundle if she hasn't already, to be real honest. But we were talking about loving the sets in that video. Getting sets of 3, sets of 2, is a game changer. And everybody has different ways they're curating different things they're doing. Some subscription boxes do not like to do sets. That is not their thing, which is totally fine. But if you're looking for easy decorating, you're new to decorating, when you get a lot of individual items, sometimes it can be very overwhelming because you don't know what to do with each of the individual items. In some of the subscription boxes, like Free Spirit Bundle, she includes a how-to video and shows you how to decorate with everything that comes in her box. Whereas White Home Woods does not include a how-to video on how to decorate, but she curates sets that go together so it's easy, quick placement. This is one shelf, this is another shelf, or this is a shelf, and this is a tiered tray with like your remote sitting in front. She just keeps it simple. And since the curator at White Home Woods goes through and pulls all the items for the season, you could literally blindfold, just go add, and get your box, and it's gonna look great. If you're somebody who does not like to build your own box, when you order a U-Box, you can put a note that says, build my box for me. Just build it. And she'll do it for you. You don't even have to build it if you don't want to. So this is the item I thought I was opening when I opened this. These are so darn cute, and I do not know if she has any available. You'll just have to log in and see, and if she doesn't, I'm so sorry. They're so cute. I'm about to show them to you. Here is the first one. I mean, look. These guys are so cute, and they are a set. And here is the second one. I mean, they are so spring perfect. And here's the two of them together. We have never received anything like these before. I absolutely adore these. I'm imagining a stack of books, like 3 books, and then these guys on top. How cute would that be? Also could just sit on a tray with your remote. Absolutely. Could sit in your kitchen on your coffee bar. I just think it's so adorable. Of course, when I picked this guy up, my mind started spinning then into my tiered tray. And I have my 2-tier, my 3-tier. I could use it on either one because they're petite enough. But all 3 of these, actually all of this, because I do have a big tier tray who could hold these, would totally go there. And I could keep them where you can see them from both the kitchen and the living room. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Your home decor that you've had from past seasons, you're used to looking at it. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you're used to looking at it. Shuffle that into places that are a little more incognito in your house. Maybe people don't frequent them. Maybe you don't frequent them as much, like the guest bathroom. You're probably not hanging out in the guest bathroom very much. So take those older decor pieces, shuffle them over there, and put these newer decor pieces front and center so that you can enjoy them every single day. Okay, I don't have a computer screen in front of me here, so let's run over to where my computers are so I can show you some of the options that are available if the grand box sells out, but you want to build your own box, you can kind of flip through these. And it's good for you to see these. So let's say that you don't do any of these boxes. I want you to see these items so you can get a feel for if White Home Woods is a match for you or not. If it's not, subscribe to the channel. We have so many more home decor boxes coming. White Home Woods is kicking off spring for us. But if you're looking at the items and you're like, yes, I love it, you know to bookmark and or subscribe to the box right now. Okay, so I want to show you all of the options, and she has so many. So I'm over on the website. Oh, look, you can already see I was playing on. Jump back. This is all available to you guys as well. It's not like some secret thing I got. Let's make this big. Okay, so you get to customize the items that go in your box. The larger your box, obviously, the more items you get to customize. And I believe this is true. I probably should check this with her, but I think you get access to more items and more expensive items in that top box. So with that being said, here's one of the customizations you could have chosen from. Does this look familiar? We actually have received this vase in another box, but that vase that we received is the little sister, so to speak, to this one. This one is larger than the one we received last time. So if you got 2 of them, they actually would be 2 different sizes and make a cute set. So wanted to toss that out there. But we're seeing amber tones throughout here again. What are we thinking about the amber tones? I want to hear from you guys on this. She also included pillows for an option. If you needed pillow covers, she's got them. And she breaks down, I feel like really well, the sizing, a description on them, and gives you some really clear photos to look at. We've got this green that kind of goes with that art print to some degree, but then we've got these black and whites. Very non-traditional spring. And for you guys who love non-traditional spring, this is on for you. But for those of you who love traditional spring, I'd love to hear, is this a turn off for you, or do you like getting to see something outside the norm? As you can see here, she has 2 options that are individual accent pillows or a basic pillow that comes as a set. And she does have this broken down. So this is just the overview of all the items. When you go into customize based on your size of your box, she'll tell you can choose 1 item from category 1, 1 item from category 2, and she breaks them down. She doesn't just throw it all into your lap. So here you can see my rain boot, which I almost got the big rain boot, but then that would have been a little large for my tier tray. So I backed out of it and went for this guy here. And you can see the set of 3 embossed containers that I have here. So both of these were selections that I made. You could go a little different. And if I remember correctly, you might be able to get the set of the big and the small matching rain boots. I think I almost did that. And here's the page that kept getting me. I couldn't decide on the florals, y'all. So this is the one I went with, right? But I super was struggling, could not decide, all of them were a win for me. I did decide eventually that I didn't want any more tulips, which is great. I have a lot of tulips. So then I was stuck between the ranunculus, which is my all-time favorite flower. I have a bundle of ranunculus in my kitchen in a vase right now. And my second favorite, the peony. It was super tough. And so I went the peony route. I think it's a win-win either way. Then she gave us some items that have functionality. Home decor plus an actual real use with these three. Once again, if you're loving that black and white and you want the black and white pillows or black pillows, you can follow with these guys here, which I thought was brilliant. Even this, look at the handles on this. I almost had this one. I put him in my cart, then I took him back out because I don't need another serving bowl, but this one is so cute. I love that it's mango wood. I love the handles. I love that it's not overly huge. This was another tough one for me that I went back and forth on. Here you're going to see my blue floral egg set. I think these are gorgeous. As you can see here, they're pretty here, but in person, oh my gosh, so much better. This carafe, I do not need another carafe, but I almost added this one. This one's gorgeous, you guys. Very pretty, very sleek, very year-round use also. I love that. And then another tray set. Once again, two of these items are very functional in use, and I love that she's making that an option to have functionality in our decor. Look at the bunnies. Y'all, my mind, this was a hard one. I had to choose between the resin butterfly set and the bunny set. And I just went with the butterflies because they truly just are irresistible. I think they're so, so, so cute. And I do have some bunnies that are similar to these, and I already have an artichoke. So when you're going through that, make sure you are itemizing what you currently have and where your decor is going so it can help lead your decision. There's no wrong decision. It's all a right decision. So don't let it stress you in that manner. And then when we hop over to prints, it doesn't really get much easier, because the prints are gorgeous as well. As you can see, I went with the foliage, but this one, that would have been gorgeous in my home. I went back and forth. So it is a win-win. And on this, you'll just either choose floral wall or foliage, and she'll surprise you. I mean, if you look at them, they're both really, really great. And so one of the things, once again, if you find yourself getting hung up, don't be afraid to reach out to their customer service team. The girls up there are wonderful. They're truly wonderful. You can actually come back here as well, read through the comments, ask questions here. If you are a part of our Ask the Pink Envelope private Facebook group, you could hop over there and say this or that. I need help. What are your thoughts? Because y'all saw my box, but we have quite a few White Homewood subscribers in that private group who could also lean in, because they're getting their box as well. And they'll be able to say, yes, I love the quality on this. Yes, I love the functionality of this. So you could ask questions there. I think that's it. I think we move into design style. Yes. So when you get this booklet online, it has so much information on your color tones, your Pantones. Need help choosing, where she can help, how she can help you bundle. She'll help you have ideas and inspiration for the items, where you can place them and how they go together. Like, look at these. These are gorgeous, gorgeous. That pop of pink right there, that is fabulous. I love this aspect of home decor subscription boxes. It would just be incredibly difficult if you do not have a natural eye to go into a store and make this happen. Almost impossible, honestly, for most of us. But when you get to come in here and you can just look through this and make selections, it turns what could be a very stressful, very time consuming, and even financially consuming thing into you're a part of a community, you're part of a family, we're all decorating together, we're doing it at the same time, and it truly is so, so, so much fun. I love it. You guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing day. And if you did subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.